Well, I thought it was a good speech, and I really did appreciate his call for bipartisanship, that he recognized that his proposal is just a first step in a process. So I appreciate that. I appreciate his forthrightness, too, where he's talking about that we're not going to get out of this hole that we've been digging for decades. We're not going to get out of it in just 1 year. Where I differed a little bit with the governor was just on some philosophical differences. The governor really didn't talk too much about spending cuts. He mentioned that it would be difficult to cut spending and then really discounted the notion of doing it at all. And I think you have to try to restrain our spending. I also found it ironic that the governor had talked about the need to learn from the lessons of history, but then we go and make the exact same mistakes that we've been making through the course of history, just trying to balance our budget with expansion of government and higher taxes. So I found that ironic, and I really think that the speech kind of laid out some of the philosophical differences between the two parties right now. The governor didn't talk a whole lot about economic growth. When he did talk about economic growth, it was economic growth as a result of government spending. He didn't talk about the need to make Illinois a more attractive destination for job creators or any kind of reforms that are going to make job creators want to stay in Illinois. The reality is we have to grow our economy through private sector expansion. If we're not going to do that, we're not going to be able to attain long-term budget stability, and that was what was most disappointing for me in that speech.